The Moore's 25th annual sewing technology party is going on now. This is the chance to get the best deals on the latest products. The Baby Lock sergers are the best sergers in the industry, and they're all going up in price. They're all coming. They're all made in Japan, which is superior quality. But there's a price increase coming, and it will be happening, if not before, by September 1st. And I have bought machines before the tariff increase, and so I'm offering them at bonus levels that you cannot believe, but you've got to buy now. So beat the price increase. I'm not going to show everything. I want to talk about them and show you really one machine, which is my favorite. But don't forget to use coupon code TechParty at checkout to really unlock the savings. So the featured models I have, I'm going to start with the anniversary edition because they don't make this. Last year was their anniversary. I bought the last that they had. I think I'm the only one in the country that still has it. I could be wrong, but I have this on closeout. But the features on this are on all the models I'm going to talk about ahead of this, okay? So what are those features? Number one, of course, let's go to the full screen here. It has the motorized threading, not the pump, so that it can thread all the loopers with air, okay? And that's so much easier. It also has auto thread delivery. This is amazing. Regardless of the fabric, regardless of the thread, it perfectly forms a stitch. And I'm going to show you that. So like this here is a 3-thread on the stretchy rubbery fabric with woolly nylon, and it has no problem, no adjustment. I just select it to D to my rolled edge on a very sleeky lycra. Beautiful. The exact settings. Metallic thread. Amazing. I can actually take metallic and it pulls it through, and it gives me a beautiful stitch. No tension adjustments because I select, in this case, B for my 3-thread, and it's perfect. And I can even do serger crochet, okay? Now, look at this. I can actually take and flip this, and no other brand can do this because of that thread delivery. Look at this. I'm actually making crochet with metallic thread. That's awesome, okay? I can do a work with heirloom work. This is actually with netting and lace, and it does a beautiful edge. So it's like heirloom work. I mean, it's amazing, amazing control. But that's because I don't have tension. And if you don't have tension on your serger, you have less tension in life. Okay, it truly is amazing. The other thing about this is that the 55th anniversary has the wave stitch, and it does a beautiful job. It truly is an amazing gathering. It actually does like a scallop edge, and it's just beautiful things you can do with it. It also, nothing ruffles better than a Baby Lock, and I want to show you that. Now, there's a brand new 8-thread. Okay, that's the Splendor. Okay, the 8-thread Splendor replaces. It has everything I just showed you on the 55th anniversary model, but it has 8 threads, and it's replacing the Accolade, which, by the way, we have a great closeout on that. Just saying. And why 8 threads? Okay, 8 threads, combining a 4-thread overlock and a 4-thread cover hem. And I can combine them all together. Like, for example, if I want to do strength, look at that denim. That's 4 layers of denim, and it's cutting that, and that's 8 threads. And so there's not another brand that has 8 threads. Okay, that's exclusive. But there's also more I can do with different combinations, and I'm going to show you that there. So that is on the new model, the Splendor, as well as the Accolade and the Triumph. And there's some beautiful decorative work you can do with your 8-thread serger. Now, the Splendor has a knee lift, so does the Triumph. So that's one feature they added on this model. And what a knee lift gives me hand-free operation, so I can, with my knee, raise and lower the foot. Simple as that. So I think that's important on a serger. I think it gives me wonderful control on that. The Splendor also has your needle view, just like the Triumph. What that means is I can see that my needles are all the way up. Sometimes you can't see that, and that's really wonderful. Now, all the 8-thread models also do the cover hem, okay? And so that's 4 different types of cover hem. All right, oops, what happens? Did I press that twice? It did. What does that mean? What does that mean when I do an oops? That means, what does that mean, girls? Like, no. Oh my goodness. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Like, share, comment. Oops, prize. Okay, I'm ready. Go. Bye. All right. So it has 4 different types of cover stitch. Gotta love it. So for triple, you've got the double, you've got the narrow, and truly, that's amazing, okay? But the Triumph has the larger area, and there's some benefits in that. So I can do not only more decorative work, but it has things that I can do that I can't on the other model. That's really the model I'm going to focus on, especially this will be the last you'll ever see the pricing I have on this here. It also has the patented Revolutionary, where I can thread the needles, okay? And so that's what's awesome, okay? So we have a bypass threading system, so I can go, this is 4-weight thread, okay? And that's really cool. So I'm going to go ahead, let's go, I'm going to talk about Sergers. So let's go to the next area. All right, now, if you go to our website, I have a lot of videos on Sergers because I love Sergers, okay? And so we've got the Baby Lock Celebrate. You can go to our website and see a video there. And I think someone's going to be putting links on there. Here's the Triumph. No, I'm sorry, here's the Victory. And here's the Anniversary Series. So all of them have the air threading, but these two models have the air pump. So where the 55th anniversary has the electronic. Just to give you an idea, this you go to our website, this one's $9.99. That's the Celebrate. The Victory is $14.99. You don't want to look at that because that's what I have the last remaining of the Anniversary Edition. And it has the electronic threading, not the pump. And it also has the wave stitch, and it comes with some cute fabric and an inspirational guide. So that's why you'd want to go to this one, okay? And use coupon code TechParty to unlock the savings. But I'm not going to show you those because if you want to see detailed instruction or a demonstration, go to my website, watch my video, but I want to talk about these others here, okay? So what we have here, we're going to do like a little tour of this here. So we're going to go to, here's the Splendor. That's the new one. That replaced the Accolade. Sometimes the best deal is on the old model. So just take this one, take the Accolade to cart and unlock the savings, okay? It's just amazing, the deal on this here. And this one has some updated features, but I'm not going to show you this because I want to show you the Triumph because the Triumph has everything, okay? And so let me go ahead and sit down here. And so we have a shot here, and I don't know if you can see this, but I have my glasses here. Can they see that here? And I can't see anything in here, but I don't have to on this here. But I guess I'm just putting it there just in case, but I don't need the glasses on here. And what's the difference on this model compared to this? Has a lot to do with the area, okay? So when I have a cover stitch machine, that's what they have the plate, okay? And give me the view here so I can see what we're having, okay? So you can see this here. Okay, so that's on the Splendor as well. That's how I change it. Well, that's the difference on here. This is my serger. There's my serger. Good, I got that shot there. This is my table for the cover hem, okay? But see, because of this, and we'll go here, is much larger, I can actually use a combination table. Do we have a shot on this side here? Okay, let's go to this shot, okay? So that's why this really is, I'm going to use all operation at one time. That's what's awesome. See, because, and that's probably the best shot is going to be right here. Okay. Nope, right here. There's my 8 threads. Okay, so there's 8 threads. Okay, so what 8 threads is a cover hem, an overlock and cover hem 1. Okay, but I like doing a lot with both of them. Okay, and so let's first of all let's thread this thing. Okay, so I've got it in threading, and I've got my stitch formed, and we're going to first thread my lower looper. And I've already threaded everything, and that's the wrong order in most cases. And I can't see this, but there's threaded. Boom, like that. All right, that's awesome. But the other models, I can't thread the needles because I can't see them. With this, I pull this down, and I've got one more thing to thread, and let's just press. Look at that. If you could hear it, you go, that's what it did. It just swooshed it in there. Okay, isn't that awesome? Now, let's go ahead and go to surgeon. Okay. Now I want to show you this here, and this is something cool. This little swing away guide. We have that side right here. I'm not right here. I'm not going to use that yet, but I want you to see what's unique about it. That's something I'm going to use later. I have my knee lift, and I have, let's see here. Let's go to, can you see the size of that? Maybe that side right here. That is double the size of this. And what you can't see is I've got 3 different threads here. Remember I said there's no tension? I've got regular thread, I've got woolly nylon, I've got 12 weight rayon decorative thread, and I'm going to ruffle with a cover hem and a 5 thread. That's, no other serger can do this. This is why I love the Triumph. And what I want to do here is I'm going to do this in reverse, okay? And I think I'm going to do this right here because I want to do this decorative gather. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to take this and sew a little bit in, and this right here, if I did it right, probably, yeah, this, I did this once. I go, this is cool. I got to show this again. I'm forgetting. So this is, what is this? This is, I'm using 7 of the 8 threads. And I'm gathering 2 to 1. I love this. Oh, with a decorative thread. Okay, now, let's see the best place to show this here. Ah, yeah, there it is. All right. Isn't that the coolest thing? So if we could see this, let me see if that's shot. That shot's, no, I think it's this, there it is. Okay, now, that is a decorative, look how variegated thread. And my thought was, that's why I did the wrong side here. There's the right, my thought was I probably should have put the same color thread there, and that would be a nice decorative edge. But the thing is, I can do this. I can do this so that, I mean, no other serger can, you combine all these things. That's why I love the Baby Lock Triumph. So let's do something else, okay? So what I want to do is I want to change the foot, okay? And so I want to give it a little bit of slack, okay? So that way I could take this off here, because what I'm going to do is cut the thread. I'm going to take that foot off. Okay, so that's my ruffler foot. That's normally optional, but our bundle, I'm going to tell you, comes with it. Okay, I'm going to put my regular foot on here, but this is where we're going to have fun. Okay, so I'm having fun anywhere. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I want to do belt loop. Why would I do belt loop? Because I can. I do want to take it off of, excuse me, of a differential feed. And this is what's cool. I'm now including the swing away guide. And if we can see this, I don't know which guide can see it's here, but this has my belt loop, okay, material. I cut this, I believe it was 3/4 inch. And I want to take this and I'm just going to show you using this to do a cover stitch on this. So again, I'm just doing cover stitch. And that's doing a belt loop. Actually, let's come a little closer. There we go. So that's doing a belt loop, okay? Why would I use a belt loop? Oh man, there's some good things. You watch Sewing TikTok with Kathy, you can do some incredible things with a belt loop, okay? Now, so that's decorative stitching. That's a beautiful decorative edge, but let's try something different. What if I took this and I did, this is quilt material, and I want to combine the two. See, no other serger can do this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a belt loop on the edge while sewing and doing a decorative edge. Okay, so this is pretty thick. So now, how am I going to do this? Okay, so now let's take this. Let's really mess with it. Let's go closer. That's what I want. But I don't want to do the edge here. There we go. Awesome. This is kind of cool. You can tell I'm having fun because I love this. There's so many cool things you can do with this. So I just combined, gosh, that's so cool. I put a belt loop. That could be a decorative material, a metallic material, a decorative edge, or it could be the backside here. Is that not cool? Is that a good shot? I think that's a good shot. See, I can't do this with other sergers. But that's done with 8 thread. I've done a cover stitch. I've done an 8 thread. or excuse me, 7 thread. Now, let's just simply take this and let's switch it down to a rolled edge, okay? This is why this is so easy. I swing this away. At this point, I don't need these needles. Now, see, and I don't think you can see from that side, but right here it says A, B, C, and D, okay? Is that visible? Okay, all right. So that's what I was referring to in the video. And if I want to do a rolled edge, see, that's why there's no tension. That's why there's no tension. There's no tension on this because I just select this. Regardless of fabric, regardless of thickness, I can just select here and it tells me on this, the rolled edge, and I know it, but I want you to see it, is letter D. So I go to letter D and it tells me to turn the dial to rolled edge and select the length. And that's it, okay? So let's take that and switch to organza. Now, by the way, one of the other things that we're including is we're including the inspirational guide that gives me even more information on that. So we're going to go over the details of the bonus, which is awesome. By the way, I haven't used my glasses yet. This is a no glasses zone, everybody. So because I don't need it. So I would swing that away. I come back here, organza, rolled edge. I didn't change anything. Awesome, awesome. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Nothing is better than Triumph. Why I'm showing you this is that the special we have on this Triumph you'll never see again. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so one last thing before I go there, I do want to point out this machine up here is the Baby Lock Applaud. I'm not going to demo this. I've got a video up online of this here, but we brought back some of our classroom models. We opened up the last simulcast that brought this down in price. But on all this, don't forget to use coupon code TechParty to unlock the savings. Let's go over the specials we have on this here. Can you tell that I like sergers? I like good sergers. I love Baby Lock sergers. I'm very passionate. So again, the anniversary, 55th anniversary model, final closeout, the last we have. They came in originally a retailing, that's the MSRP of $29.99. We have brought it down 50% off, $14.99. That's while supplies last. Interest repayments, free shipping across the country. Don't forget coupon code TechParty to unlock the savings. And that bonus. So the bonus includes that I think they call it Fat Quarter Pack. It has exclusive Baby Lock fabric, even logo fabric. That's included. Also, their inspirational guide, full color, step-by-step instructions, and their 60-day membership to Love and Knowledge, which gives you step-by-step instructions on both that model, also all the sergers and all the techniques. That is worth its weight in gold, okay? And so that's all included with that. Now, the Baby Lock Splendor, okay, that's a new model. And I like the features they did on, but there's two things I want to recommend. Okay, one, get the Triumph. I'm going to tell you that in a second. But also another model, which is the Accolade. So sometimes the new model is not the one I recommend. So the $39.99 is the introductory price on that. We have interest repayments, free shipping across the country, TechParty to unlock the savings, and we're including a bonus. I want you to see the bonus because it's also what I'm including in addition with the Triumph. You got 8 different feet, which is the ruffling foot I showed you, 2 different types of piping feet. You've got elastic foot and the same foot you can use for moldable ribbon. There's also a beading foot and a lace edge foot. And so all those are included with the Splendor. Plus the inspirational guide when that's available, and then some thread. So that's the $399 value included. But really, I want you to just humor me and take the Accolade to check out and unlock that savings with TechParty, because I've got a closeout that's amazing on this here, because that would be the one I recommend. But really, no, you want the top model. You want the Triumph. This will be the last time you'll see this price, okay, and bonus and addition. I mean, I just want to say, you've been waiting too long. Get this machine. The Triumph is $74.99. We have it on sale. That's the lowest price I can advertise at, $49.99. Interest repayments, but that price will going to raise as of September 1st. You'll never see this price again. I can't say this enough, because you're going to say, I'm going to wait. And you're going to call me, and I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I told you so. Okay, and I will tell you that because I did. This is the last time you'll see that price. Interest-free payments are $138.86, free shipping across the country. But use coupon code TechParty, unlock the savings. Just trust me. Okay. We're giving that same 6-foot accessory kit, the inspirational guide. We're giving the love and knowledge. But wait, there's more. I'm going to give you the belt loop foot. I'm going to give you the extension table. Okay, we're going to see this in a second. The belt loop foot, that's that table that I can use both for serging and cover hem. That's what I demoed, the same guide. And I'm going to give you a binding foot. And what's not going to show on the video is in the left-hand corner, I added the swing away guide. And that's only for Tech Party. And that's all included. But you don't want to wait. This truly is the last time. For more information on this incredible product, click on the link to see our current special offer. You can email us at customerservice@moores-sew.com or call us at 1-800-865-9664.